here's the three I do in this set that you may want to play on. Here it says.
All right. So over.
They're not complex, but they have little, Well, whenever Joanne's ready, we're.
That's cool where you have the stand on the chair.
Nice. You know what? I got this after I did this gig last
Where'd you
time.
find this at?
It's just a Guitar
Internet?
Center. Yeah. No, it's
Guitar
just
Center?
Guitar Center. Chris Taylor had one last time, and I'm always like, especially at solo gigs. So it's like you're tripping
Comfortable.
over yourself. It's really comfortable for solo.
Check 1, 2. Check.
Scooch, girl. Are we live? I think we're live.
Check. Hey. Hey, everybody.
Oh, you're doing this. Okay. I'll introduce you guys in a sec. Just let me
Laura Cook. How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. I think Carrie and Lisa are coming out. They said they were going to be here. We'll see.
Oh, this is in C. This is in C. This is in C. Oh, okay. Of course it is. Let me just change my tune. I'm sorry.
See lots of familiar faces out there. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. It's good to see everybody. You.
Is that Dan? How you doing, Dan?
It
Has
has
been a
been
while,
too
yes.
long.
Yes.
I've never
Put a
seen so many
wrench in all of
video
our
cameras.
plans.
I'm just going to look to see if we're streaming, which we should be. Cool.
Do I need to do anything on my
You don't need to do
We're
anything.
streaming this
It
show as
goes
well.
automatically. Yeah, we're streaming to
your feed?
gosh,
Check.
5-6 different places.
Hey,
let's
hey.
see. Yeah. So I just want to see for myself because sometimes I like to comment. There we go. Look at us. All right. Well, I'm going to give these folks. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Robert. And welcome, everyone. This is the first Sunday Songwriters. It's something I do every month here at the NeWorlDeli. And I was lucky enough this month to get my wonderful friends, Joanna Howerton and Michael Cross.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you all for coming out.
We wouldn't miss it.
And we also stream this live on Facebook to the NeWorlDeli site, to my music site, Claudia Gibson Music, and my YouTube and my Twitter. And today we're also streaming to Joanna and Michael's music site. What's your Facebook site called?
It's the Joanna Howerton and Michael Cross duo page.
Well, that makes sense.
It's pretty literal,
right?
yes.
More what? Accordion?
Yeah, I'm not hearing the accordion.
More accordion?
Mo accordion.
Very rarely do you hear people say that. More
Yeah,
accordion.
really. It's like saying more banjo. I can't quite hear the banjo.
Sound good
How's
out there?
Sounds loud to me.
Sounds kind of loud.
You always say that.
Anyway, these guys are going to start up and welcome everyone. Here we go. What's this one? What's this one called?
It's called What's Holding You Up.
All
What's holding you up?
What's holding you up?
Up.
How come you're taking so long, baby?
What's holding you up?
When I'm coming on strong, how come you're inside when it's a sunny day?
What's holding you up? Don't you be that way.
What's holding you up? You haven't given in yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's holding you up? You got to give together. How come you're alone when we could go as two?
What's holding you up?
Come on now, honey. Can't you see I'm in love with you? Now, darling, if you would only reach out, don't you know you'd find my willing hand? I'd take all night, treat you right. Now, won't you be my man? What's holding you up? It's been a long, long while.
What's holding you up?
I need to see you smile. How come you're inside when it's a sunny day?
What's holding you up?
Come on now, darling. Don't you be that way. Now, darling, if you would only reach out, don't you know now you'd find my willing hand? I'd take all night, baby, treat you right. Now, won't you be my man? What's holding you up? It's been a long, long while.
It's been too long.
What's holding you up? I need to see you smile. Don't go alone when we could go as two. What's holding you up? Come on, baby, can't you see I'm in love with you? What's holding you up? Come on now, don't you be that way. What's holding you up now? Can't you see I'm in love with you? Thank you.
Thank you.
That's awesome. I love that little tune. Right. And I got to retune just a tiny bit. So Joanna and Michael have been playing together for how long? 3-4 years?
It's about 4 years now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we were both at 2019. We were both at Kerrville New Folk, right?
Right.
I felt like an old New Folk.
And we did a NeWorlDeli here. What was it? 2 years ago.
Yeah, we did. We did the first one in the
First
series.
one, yeah.
Yeah, right before the shutdown. It was crazy, right?
Let me hear you play.
We're getting
Our
light
sound
technical.
right.
Yes, thank you for bearing with us on this one.
You can always turn the volume down.
That makes a whole big difference when you remember to turn your thing on.
Oh,
That
yeah.
does help. It's like plugging in the guitar.
Okay, good. All right. Well, I'm gonna do a song because that's what I do.
And we're glad you do it.
I'm babbling. You guys ate. I didn't. No, I had my protein shake. Anyway, this one I haven't recorded yet, and it's called Unbound. 1, 2. Coffee in a paper cup, I swirl around and drink it up. Sunrise shining on my skin. I pull out from the interstate, signaling my change of fate. Unbound and ready to begin. 1,600 miles to go. It's just a couple days or so. There's time to contemplate my sin. I'm headed back from where I came, where everybody knows my name. Unbound, I'm ready to begin. Unbound, I can't live on the dark side of town. It needs some hope to stick around. I'm down and I can't live my life on the ground. We just held each other down. I'm passing kids that smile and wave. There's billboards, license plates, reminders of the state I'm in. At a truck stop in Ohio, the stray dogs running down the road. Unbound, he's looking for a friend. Unbound, I can't live on the dark side of town. The lights smashed out and the shades pulled down. Unbound, and maybe now your own life will turn round. 'Cause baby, we just held each other down. Unbound, and maybe now your own life will turn round. 'Cause baby, we just held each other down. Coffee in a paper cup, I turn around and drink it up. Tonight will be my journey's end. I pull off from this interstate, a different kind of road awaits. Unbound, I'm starting out again. Yeah, I'm unbound, I'm ready
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael.
No,
That
thank
sounds
you.
so good. I think I want to stand up because I feel like I'm far away from you guys. So I'm going to do that.
You might want to tell them about. Bring my guitar. I probably need to run a cable over there. So I could turn it, but I don't want to be too loud on stage for them. So I'll when we take a little break, I'll put it in there. Okay. You want to tell them about Kentucky Creek? And
So the next song, I moved to Texas in 1980. And when I first saw a Texas river, I thought, that can't be a river.
Me too. I
I grew up really close to the Ohio River. And that was a majestic, very large river, as you know. And our creeks were pretty large. And so when we were kids, we used to hang out in the creek. We thought we were hidden down there and they didn't know we were there. Of course, I'm sure they knew we were there. But anyway, that's what this next song is about.
How y'all doing?
Are we ready? Thank
We
you
are
guys for
ready.
bearing with us on these first few songs, getting our sound together. I do have the accordion on now, so hopefully it won't blow everybody out. How's that?
Woke me
That really helps when you turn it on.
Anyway, Joanna wrote this next song about hanging out in the creeks in Kentucky.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah. Now we're home. Oh, here we go. Get in there, Claudia. I've been working all day in the summer heat. The boss, he ain't got no sympathy. He won't give me no overtime. Wanna buy a little whiskey and a bottle of wine. Now we're all gonna meet at the same old spot, below the covered bridge by the diving rod. We'll light a fire, we'll pour us a drink, put our feet in the water, forget the day's heat. Cool breeze be coming on soon. Over that ridge, a silver moon. The whippoorwill, he'll be calling as I hold my baby tight
In the bed of the creek
on this Kentucky summer night. Between these muddy banks of root and vine is where I find my peace of mind. Oh, now the stars, they look brighter from down in the creek. The critters are a-calling, honeysuckle so sweet. Hear water rolling neath the white oak tree, with my sweet baby cuddled next to me. The sun be coming up way too soon. That bridge tries to hang on what's left of the moon. We watch the sky fill up with color as we hold each other tight
in the bed of the creek
on this Kentucky summer night. In the bed of the creek on this Kentucky summer night.
down in the bed of the creek
on
this Kentucky summer night. The bed of the creek
on this sweet summer night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, that sounds so good. That sounded great. And you know, I had the same reaction because I came from New York State when I moved out here, and I lived down in Wimberley, and our house is near the Blanco River. And the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, because I came from a little town on the Hudson River.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Which is like one of the widest rivers, I think, in the country. And I just grew up, you know, thinking like that's what a river looks like, right? You know?
Mhm.
But yeah.
I think what qualifies a river is the length of the water body, right? I think it's how long it is.
I know, because the Blanco is what we used to call a creek, or what my husband in Boston used to call a crick.
Right. One thing I did learn when I wrote that song is, you know, you start looking up where you grew up. Well, no one said Tigert's Creek. They just said Tigert. And so I learned that I was saying it wrong, but probably I was saying it correctly. Colloquially. That's a word.
Well, this song has nothing to do with cricks, creeks, or rivers or anything. Hold on a second. I just have to, I have a new guitar, so it's got like, you know, new adjustments. So
Too many knobs.
well,
I know, that's what
The
I
pandemic did that for us. Everybody got new. Michael has a new guitar as well.
do. Yeah.
yep. And I have to like which
There's
one's
an
the volume?
adjustment period.
That's the volume. Okay. We're pros up here.
Thank you all so much for coming out. It's good to see you guys.
It is. Thank you so much, guys, for taking time on your Sunday. Not watching football, watching music. This one is called Louisiana Sky. It's the title track from an EP I put out, a couple years ago now, 2019. It's over there if you want to check it out. It's also streaming on everything. And this song came after an unexpected stop on the way back from New Orleans to Texas, and in the middle of a thunderstorm. From nowhere, city lights left behind, just me and the highway in Louisiana sky. I heard the past come a-calling like a voice from up high, saying we all once lived here under Louisiana sky. Crossed a bridge over the bayou, sugarcane rose tall and wide, plantation cabins down an old gravel road. There's ghosts in the live oaks telling the tales of old souls. Blue beads in their pockets to keep off the evil eye. Couldn't lift them to freedom under Louisiana skies. On their papers
first names only. Moses, Martha, in a chapel. Life stories left here in cypress and stone. Once flesh and blood, now dust and bone. Clouds darkened and swirled down, lightning crackled and cried. Tears of history were streaming from Louisiana sky. Cabins empty and dusty, voices still by the time. I said my prayer to the nameless in the Louisiana sky. Said you won't be forgotten under Louisiana skies. Thank you. Beautiful,
Okay, I've got to
beautiful.
switch guitars again.
Michael's got to switch guitars. You need that guy who comes along and hands it to you. Just,
Yeah.
here you go. Here you go, Mr. Cross.
I had our sets all planned, so
Where
you
would we
wouldn't.
put him?
I had the set planned out so you wouldn't have to do that, but then we added all of Claudia's in, and so that's okay. How's that piano sound out
Check
there?
it real quick, too.
Can I just check one thing before you guys start? Sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm good.
Hope everybody's
Robin.
been faring well through the
There's a mic cable in that yellow box there.
pandemic.
Pop that in there real quick.
See, we're streaming, which adds a little
A level of
layer
complication.
to
Level of-
everything. And
so
you know,
that's okay. We've all learned new skills through the pandemic.
it's true. Well, there we go.
We learned how to live stream.
Yeah, and Claudia has too many sheets here, so I have the ones that don't mean anything, but I didn't grab
Well,
the one from that last tune of yours that, kind of.
We need some comedy relief.
We need comedy. I mean, I'm a terrible joke
Jokes.
teller, though.
I
So
am too.
I just am so bad about that.
I can't remember them. That's the problem.
I
Let me
know.
Put this stuff out of the way.
Some people are just gifted with that ability to stream endless
Tell bad
jokes.
jokes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at it too.
All right.
So
So, Home in My Heart. Who wrote this song?
Michael wrote this song,
Yeah.
and I think that he said that it has something to do with, homeless folks came to mind, I suppose, whenever he put this together.
Yes, it's about finding your home, and everybody, people that are homeless, they might not realize that they have a home in their heart
In their heart.
that they can just bring out. Being a Buddhist, I'm always trying to.
Thanks again for y'all
positive.
coming out.
I have a good friend who's a Buddhist, and he's probably watching streaming. Sometimes he watches from California, my friend Carl, and he's Italian, and he said being Italian and a Buddhist is a heavy load to carry through life.
Well, I feel for him. That's great.
From Germany. Oh, is it Ziggy? Yes, Ziggy.
Oh,
Hi, Ziggy.
Hi.
I should pull up and see who was out there. Yeah.
Hi, Ziggy. Yeah, it's been a long time since you chimed in. My guitar?
Yeah, we need a couple of whole people just to manage our social media. And there it is. Wow. Okay.
I know.
I'm
it's
very
amazing.
impressed. Claudia Gibson, y'all give it up. She is the technological genius.
Not really. I just know how to follow directions, but thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, are we ready?
Home in my heart. Let's
I
go.
don't even
Ready?
play this.
Oh, wait, I gotta see. And then you turn your phone on so you can see the streaming, and it starts making noise. So
I know, I have to
Well,
turn it down too.
let's just concentrate on playing the music.
let's do it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I wandered in search of my place in this world. A home by the ocean, sweet mother of pearl. Where skies have no limits for me anymore. I'm going away to a far distant shore. And sojourning hearts can spin like a wheel. Unbroken in spirit, unbroken in will. The windows are warm, are timber and stone. The home in my heart is a place I belong. So I'm building a home in my heart. I'm planting a garden, flowers and trees. Building the bridge and the road. Finding a way. Oh, I'm building a home in my heart today. If tomorrow shines light before my eyes, I hope that light of day guide me should I stray from home and heart again. Got the skies up above, the earth down below. I follow the path, the current and flow. To love without limits, with passion and time. The home in my heart is a perfect design. So I'm building a home in my heart. I'm planting a garden with flowers and trees. Building the bridge and the road. Finding a way. Oh, I'm building a home in my heart today. Yeah, I'm building a home in my heart today. Thank you.
Awesome stuff. So I was getting a little message that the guitar wasn't coming through on the video feed that well.
Your guitar, is it?
No,
I think
yours.
that's what they
Mine?
were trying to fix that with
Is it
that
coming in
cable.
now?
Tweak it up a little. Yeah. Just what's going out to him, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's this?
There we go. Up a little more.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me get the other guitar because I'm not playing this one anymore.
Okay,
after
cool.
this.
And we could always take a break for a minute or two if we need to fix it. But
So good to see your lovely
it's
faces.
great. It's like I have my husband Harlan is working today. He's a chef up at Cedar Park Arena. He runs all the food up there, and it's been busy lately. But he's like listening, and he's sending me little texts like the guitar needs to come up more. And then I don't hear from him, and I know he's like busy. There's all kinds of events. Now it needs to come down a little. Yeah, I think that's the hot guitar, maybe.
More up or?
And once again, thanks for bearing with us on all the sound adjustments. We're streaming to like 6 different platforms.
But we're
Hi.
live.
We're live.
So thanks all of you for showing up. And these seats are empty here if anyone wants to sit up front too. So don't be shy. Thank you all. And for those of you who are watching live, there's a little thing streaming across the bottom for tips because I saw. Thank you for sending that around too. And thank you to give it up for Robert Borowitz, who is doing the live feed. Sound and multi-cameras is what you see around the room. So look down while you're passing him. Don't be blinded by his charm because there's a wire coming out of his foot. So anyway, in that mode, this is a song of mine and it's called Trouble. And I'll start this one.
Okay.
I went to church on Sunday to put my sins behind me. And I woke up on Monday, yeah, the devil still did find me. I see trouble all my days. Seeing trouble all my days. Tuesday brought me a true love. He swore there was no other. Married on a Wednesday, but he was a faithless lover. I see trouble all my days. Seeing trouble all my days. I see trouble all my days. Seeing trouble all my days.
again? Check, check.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One, two, one,
Might be
two.
that cable there. Check, check, one. Okay. Yeah, of course, because it cut off.
I think we're back. Sorry.
check, check. Okay. All right, they're all on.
So which one are you?
I am 3. That's the one that that's your guitar. We apologize for the wait, you guys. We had equipment problems.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Sounds okay. Okay.
How's the monitor? Check 1. Good.
Let's get Joanna. That took less time than we thought. Watch out.
Y'all are amazing.
We need to get your piano. Make sure your piano.
Well, I think we might be back. Talk about an amazing technological geniuses we have here. Check, check. Yeah, I got plenty of monitor. Check, check.
All right.
That's my guitar. Which one's my guitar?
Your guitar is.
Claudia is never going to trust us again when I tell her we're going to bring our own PA.
It's okay.
I said, we're going to bring our own PA. That way we'll really have total control over this.
This one is nothing fancy, but it's dependable.
Oh, well, we thought ours was too.
That wasn't too bad. That was our 15-minute break, right?
Yeah, okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
No more breaks.
Here we are
for
back
us.
at the NeWorlDeli.
All right, back to
If you're just tuning in, I'm
Trouble.
Joanna Howerton.
Trouble.
Michael
We were doing
Cross,
that song,
Claudia
Trouble.
Gibson. and it did. It quit working right in the middle of that song.
But it's okay because it's a little warm up here and we were sweating to start. And now we're just, completely healthy. We've got our cardio really going. And my daughter gave me this little, at my son's wedding, she came up to me. She goes, "Here, Mom, you need this." And I'm like, "What?" And she's rubbing this stuff on me. I'm like, "What is it?" It's the CBD white calming. And I put some
Calming.
on today, and I'm like, "Oh, I just feel great." So. It's in my bag over there if you need any. So you guys, can I get a little more? Yeah, maybe a little more monitor. How's the guitar sound out there? Is it okay? How's your feed? Okay. Oh, and I put a different scroll. Can you change the scroll on the StreamYard? Because I put, we'll be right back. We're having technical difficulties, but I guess all you out there in streaming land can see that we're not. You're able to do that? Okay, cool. All right. Well, oddly enough, the song that this all blew up on is called Trouble. And
We're going to finish. We're going to do it again, right?
I'm going to get a glass of water.
Why not? We're not afraid, huh? It's too loud or good?
Maybe turn the monitor down a little bit on it.
I hear you. Turn the monitor down.
No. Just maybe turn this down.
Your guitar down.
He wants you louder going to him.
Yeah. Okay.
We're good. Yeah, this one I start on my own anyway. So.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I went to church on Sunday to put my sins behind me. When I woke up on Monday, the devil still could find me. I seen trouble all my days. Seen trouble all my days. Tuesday brought me true love. He swore there was no other. Married on a Wednesday, but he was a faithless lover. I've seen trouble, trouble all my days. I've seen trouble, trouble all my days. I've seen trouble, trouble all my days. Seen trouble, trouble all my days. Thursday night I hit the town. The whiskey was flowing. Friday I was busted flat. No one seemed to know me. Ooh, Saturday brought hell to pay. A hole too dark to mention. By Sunday I was on my knees. I was begging for redemption. I seen trouble, trouble all my days. Seen trouble, trouble all my days. I see trouble, trouble all my days. Seen trouble, trouble all my days. Michael Cross on guitar, y'all. Woo! He did all the work, and now I get to sit and take a little break.
This next song is a fairly new song, too, that Michael wrote, Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey, okay. I'm going to start writing this at your house. Carrie, remember that? He used to hear me walking around the house all the time. Constantly. I know you got sick of it. We finally did finish the song, though. Okay?
Don't dismay, just find yourself a smile to wear when all the world is shades gray. Keep your faith and soon you'll see a brighter sky high above those clouds of gray. Don't despair, there's always hope to find somewhere among the many treasures of your heart. Saw your light shine so very bright while standing in that pouring rain.
And I recall the beauty that I saw
as those colors fill those shades of gray. Listen to me when I say,
oh, darling, don't miss me. Be of cheer and light of heart, ain't no better place to start. Use your brush to paint away the sadness of those shades of gray.
listen to me when I say,
darling, don't diss me.
don't dismay, just find yourself a smile to wear when all the world is shades of gray. Be of cheer and keep that smile inside alive, no matter what might come your way. Don't despair, there's always hope to find somewhere among the many treasures of your heart.
Saw your light
Shine so very bright while standing in that pouring rain.
and I recall the beauty that I saw
As those colors fill those shades of gray. Listen to me when I say,
darling, don't diss me. When all the world is shades of gray. Thank you. Took a long time to get there.
So I could just see that you walking around doing that little do.
Oh yeah. Carrie was like, I know he was.
I had
Close
to
the
hear it a
door.
long time too, Carrie.
Oh, I know. I've heard him practicing too.
You know, it's funny. A band I was in a long time ago in college. We had our first gig. We'd been rehearsing at the guitar player's house, and we finally had our first gig, and it's our and we're doing well. We're excited. It's the break, and this woman comes marching up to us, and she says, "I've been listening to you guys for a long time." She says, "I live upstairs." Yeah, it was like a duplex house. And then she would critique us she started coming down during rehearsals. And I remember her saying to the guitarist, you need a little more oomph on that one. You need a little more oomph. It's great. People don't hold back in New York State. No, they do not hold back.
Everybody's an artist.
You need more accordion in the feed? Michael, can you give Robert a little more accordion in his feed?
A little more.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for bearing with us through all the technical difficulties. If you're out there in live stream land, our mixer just completely died.
Poop the bed.
And it's brand new is the really sucky part. No accordion. Okay. I'm on. How about this?
Can you hear the accordion coming through the PA? You can't hear it through the PA? No accordion through the PA? You can hear it live.
I don't know.
It's the brown one.
With more brown, that one right there. Mm-hmm. There's a little button that you have to push in. Now we need to turn it way down. Hey, Omar. Check. Lordy. All right.
I've got you on 1 now.
I was telling my friends that I camp every year at Kerrville Folk Festival. Why can't we just come down there and just build a campfire and just play acoustically? Dispense with all this technical stuff.
Okay. Well, this song is called Cleveland, Ohio, and I gotta tell you that it has nothing to do with Cleveland, Ohio. It was just a little song assignment. Write a song that starts somewhere about Cleveland, Ohio on a Thursday morning at 10 a.m. facing east. That's what I was given. And I said, okay. So I used it kind of as a starting point. I had to Google. There is a park in Cleveland on the lake. There's a dock there. So
we would have never known. I really always believed that this was true life. So,
Well, parts of it are.
Oh, okay.
I'll leave it to your imagination. Anyone could relate to it, right? So anyway, here we go. Cleveland, Ohio. It's 10 a.m. Thursday. Checked out of my motel and I went for a walk. The lakefront is quiet except for men fishing. They stand on the dockside, cast their lines out and talk. And how am I living without you? How can I be in this world on my own? Did you really think I would doubt you? Did you really leave? Did you really leave me alone? Youngstown, Ohio, the state line by lunchtime. Grabbed some coffee at the Quick Mart and found the talk radio. The callers are angry, they say they're forgotten. Though my reasons are different, it's a feeling I know. How can I make it without you? How can I live in this world on my own? Did you really think I would doubt you? Did you really leave? Did you really leave me alone? Route 80 PA seems to stretch on for days. I count off
the small towns and miles. Water Gap into Jersey and the suburban haze. But the New York City sky, that's a sight for sore eyes. Hoboken, New Jersey, it's 6 p.m. Thursday. Park the car by the ferry, and I boarded that boat. Halfway across the Hudson, pulled a box from my backpack. I shook out your ashes, watched you blow off and flow. How am I living without you? Why am I here in this world on my own? No choice but to go on without you. How could you leave? How could you leave? How could you leave me alone?
Thank you.
The accordion?
So this next song is a song that many of you might know. Our friend Gabby Brown and Nancy, they've been together for, I think they got married in 91.
Yeah, they did. They got married in 91. So.
And so Michael wrote, is that the song we're doing next?
Yes.
Yes.
It's called Now and Forever. And they wanted a song for their wedding.
It's kind of a song for the end of the year and the beginning of a new year.
Yeah.
So I just have to relearn it every year because I don't know why we don't do it all year. I guess we think of it as a new beginning song, a new year
It's
song.
kind of a New Year holiday season song.
It's one of my favorite songs. We always do it for Gabby and Nancy and make them cry.
That's good. Make people cry.
Want me to just start it?
You count it.
2, 3. Another year's come, another has gone. We'll raise a glass, make a toast to the last of this year and the first of another. With the people we love here the most, that's you guys, all gathered together, sharing the moment. One thing I promise to you, to stand by your side now and forever. You are the one, love of my life. Love will provide, keep us together now and forever, now and forever, my love. Pouring out the old and we'll bring in the new. wish one another the best, with the hope that the new year will bless us and bring us the keys to each one's happiness. All gathered together, sharing the moment. One thing I promise to you: stand by your side now and forever. You are the one, love of my life. Love will provide, keep us together now and forever. Now and forever, my love. As long as winter's winds blow cold and icy, and the flowers you planted still bloom in the spring, we'll curse the summer's heat as we gather on that front porch, and we'll talk about the things we do come fall.
Stand by your side now and forever. You are the one, love of my life. Love will provide, keep us together now and forever. Now and forever, my love. Thank you.
Oh, that's a pretty song.
Mm-hmm.
I would want that at my wedding. Yeah.
Needs to be in a wedding songbook somewhere, doesn't it?
Oh, and I got to retune for this one. So I will tell you that at my wedding, I didn't want a band because I had played in wedding bands. And
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I used to be a
All
wedding
about.
singer.
Yeah. And I said to my husband, there's no way I want a wedding band. I don't want Celebrate Good Times. I don't want the ethnic medley. I don't want the
good times. Come on.
You've seen the movie
used
The
to do
Wedding
that
Singer,
song.
right?
Yeah. No, I don't want any of it. And so
You
I
don't
was in a
want to hear
wedding
that
band.
song, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Remember that one?
no.
That was good.
And I didn't want I Will Always Love You, and I didn't want, all the other
Unchained Melody.
Yeah. I got to tell you, what's really funny when you do weddings is when the bride and groom want a really unsuitable song, like have you listened to the lyrics of this song? I don't think you want this song at your wedding. Is that ever happened?
But you had to have Mustang Sally,
Oh yeah,
which we
Mustang
charged
Sally, yeah.
$1,000 to do.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, I remember once playing one summer, filling in for a friend who the wedding singer had gotten pregnant. So she was having a baby, so she couldn't do it anymore. So I filled in, and it was pretty okay because they were really good bunch of guys. They really funked up all the songs. They made them real danceable and cool. And so things were going so well. It was this little, I don't know, some fancy resort. It was in Long Island, and that in the middle of it, the groom's father or guest, just all of a sudden he's laid out on the floor, and everything has to stop. And the band leader says to us, I knew it was going to happen one of these days. We've killed someone. We've finally done it. We shouldn't have played that extra song in the ethnic medley. And it turned out the guy just slipped on like a piece of ice, and he knocked his head on the wood floor, and he knocked himself out, and everything was fine.
Probably
So-
had a concussion.
I was always worried
Yeah.
about when they put at the Jewish weddings when they put grandma and grandpa who look like they're not making it very very well anyway, and they've got them up on those chairs,
Oh yeah.
and they're holding on for dear life.
I thought that was just the bride and groom. They did
no,
that
they
too.
do the moms and dads too. At the one
I've never been to an Orthodox Jewish
Yeah.
wedding. Just
It got scary.
just hippie Jewish people.
I guess
were
if
in my
they were to
family,
fall, someone would catch them. I would assume. It's
Well,
like
my
a mosh
wedding
pit.
horror story was we started playing. The bride came over and said, "You guys start playing." So we started playing. 5 minutes later, the bride's mother comes over. "Stop! We didn't tell you to start playing."
Oh no.
Well, the bride told us, "Oh, okay." And then we started again. Then the party planner came over. You're not on the schedule to start playing yet. So we started up 3 times.
Well, and you know what you always dread at the wedding when that one relative gets the microphone.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Uncle Joey's gonna sing a song now. He's gonna do
Yeah.
My Way or whatever. Yeah. It's pretty
And,
bad.
you're getting paid, so you got to kind of let them.
So you understand why I didn't want a wedding band at my wedding.
You would have loved my wedding band. You would have.
I didn't know. I was out in New York and
Oh,
you were
okay.
in Kentucky, or where were you? Texas? I don't know.
What year did you get married?
88.
It hadn't. Yeah, it wasn't together yet, so never mind.
Okay, never mind. Well, that said, this song is called Real Love.
You explain it yourself, or man?
Did I give you a chart?
I don't know. I've lost track of all. That's okay.
If you can't tell, we're trying to read
Just give me the
charts
key.
and play along with Claudia as best we can.
Step by step. Did I give you the chart?
Whatever you want to do, I'll just follow you. or
Michael has a
just
good
play.
ear. He can do it. We don't have it. After all we've been through today at this live streaming debacle, anything can happen.
Well, I love some harmony on nothing else on the Real Love part. Did they find real love where the stars aligned, or was it just chance and fate combined? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? If you took any given woman and man and joined them together for a whole life spell, will they find real love? Will they find real love? Real love, love for a lifetime. It bends and twists like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight and tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. Did they find real love when the stars gave way and see it survive until the light of day? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? When the clouds turn black and the winds blow cold, building a shelter, one to have it bold. Will they find real love? Will they find real love? Real love, love for a lifetime. It bends and twists like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight and tough enough to weather the fates. A love that survives. Did they find real love when their day was done, lengthening shadows in the setting sun? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? Were the years they shared and the life they made worthy of everything that they both gave? Did they find real love? Did they find real love? Real love, love for a lifetime. It bends and twists like a vine, growing strong and entwined. Real love, the kind that can carry the weight
way, tough enough to weather every fate's a love that survives. Did they find real love where the stars aligned, or was it just chance and fate combined?
Thank you.
All right, this next one I wrote, it's about, showing appreciation and love to your friends and people in your lives.
Yeah, we write a lot of mushy love songs, and this is what we do.
That's what we do. That's right. It's more love music.
There's nothing wrong with that.
This is what your love does for me. When I feel like too many dreams have been wasting away, and I feel like so many things have been taken for granted, might someday be gone, and I wonder, where will I find strength to carry on? Where can I go when the hope's almost gone? Just then I look in your eyes, then I can see just what your love does for me. And I wonder how many tears till I cry my eyes open. And I wonder why over the years I kept running away from love that was meant to be mine. And I wonder, where will I find strength to carry on? Where can I go when the hope's almost gone? Just then I look in your eyes, then I can see just what your love does for me. With your love, all my dreams won't be wasted. In your arms, there's a place I can go. In your eyes, I see hope I couldn't see there before. Baby, that's what your love. Yeah, baby, that's what your love does for me. When I wonder, where will I find strength to carry on? Got to know, Where can I go when the hope's almost gone? Just then I look in your eyes, then I can see just what your love does for me. When I wonder, when I feel like, when I feel like, when I wonder. Thank you.
Ooh, that sounded nice. I would have had that song at my wedding. But I didn't know you then. So.
Nope.
So I'm gonna kind of change because I think we got a couple tunes each left.
Okay.
So I think we're gonna do Rain. So
Okay.
And I think you guys have a chart for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wrote this song after I found out a musician, a singer I really loved, had passed away. Her name was, she wasn't real well known. Her name was Valerie Carter, but she was a great singer and backup singer and in the 80s. And she sang for James Taylor for many years and had her own albums. But anyway, I found this out and I felt really bad. And I was sitting at home. I lived down in Wimberley, and it'd been a really nice day. And all of a sudden, this giant cloud came and just started pouring. And I started thinking about that all day, and I wrote this song. One, two. I heard the news come through this morning. You're gone, shook off your earthly chains. Blue skies have turned to black, and you ain't coming back. Sometimes all it does is rain. Carried heavy as the burdens, weathered and worn out by the strain. A bright star fades into black, and there's no getting back. And sometimes all it does is rain. It rains like the human condition, like sorrow, music, love, pain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to shut out any light that might remain. Some people that just ain't made for living, the spirit's too pure to be sustained. A crevice from a tiny crack, and there's no getting back. And sometimes all it does is rain. Like sorrow, like lost gain. It rains like the darkness on a mission to snuff out any light that might remain. A voice as pure as heaven's angels, her beauty untouched before her pain. She took the one-way track, that girl ain't coming back. Sometimes
all it does. Yeah, sometimes all it does is rain. Sometimes all it does is rain. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael Cross, guitar.
Good song.
Joanna, piano.
I was trying to keep up with you on that one. Okay, so I think I'm going to do. This is the song I wrote pretty recently. I don't know. I was thinking about my dad. I think about my dad a lot because he was such a character. Oh my gosh, I learned so much from him. And it's kind of a sad song. So, you know, I like doing the singer. I know a lot of you guys are used to me and Michael being really bluesy, and we do a lot of up stuff. And so this is NeWorlDeli is a great room for us to do some of these more softer side songs. So, and Claudia actually titled this last night for me. Ohio River Valley.
I wrote it and they copied it. So yeah.
I guess I got to give her a co-write because she named the song. So.
It's okay.
So, are we ready? Thank you so much, Claudia Gibson, for having us. I'm Joanna Howerton, Michael Cross. I'm going to send this out to my beautiful niece, Angela, because she is, my daddy was her grandpa, so she's going to totally understand this song. All ready?
Go ahead, you start out.
High above the Ohio River Valley, the river was a ribbon far below, as far as the eye could see. All along the south ridge above the valley, families raised their children, they farmed the fields, worked hard to make a living. In these final nights, he lied talking in his sleep. He was running that high ridge. He was leaving this world, and he was looking back to a time of bitter discontent. His voice low with rage, it came through the dark. He was fighting with his pa. He said he wanted me to be a farmer. That's not what I'm gonna be. He was leaving the fields. He was leaving the fields. He was leaving the fields. I'm leaving the fields for the mill. on this final night, on his farm in the bottom of full moonlit fallow fields. He'd left the family's farm only to become what he claimed that he was never gonna be. And his father yelled, he said, "You listen to me, son. You pick up that plow. Get back to work." He was leaving the field. He was leaving the field. He was leaving the field
To work the steel, leaving the fields for the mill. The Ohio River Valley. River was a ribbon far below, as far as the eye could see.
Thank you all. Yeah, in 1940s, I had to look up. Detroit Steel came in, and there were a lot of farm boys that disappointed their multi-generation farmer families and went off to the mill to go to work because they could make money. $2, like $1.50 an hour or something, maybe, which was big money back then.
Well, I think I'm going to do a song that could be played at a wedding.
No, good.
Yeah. It's called Step by Step, and it is it's the title cut of my first album, which is over there, which I was kind of proud of because it took me a really long time to make.
The whole album.
Well, no. Not the album.
The song.
The album took 5 days, or 3 days, or 4 days. Yeah, it was very quick. But
Not domestic music, but
So the song took a long time to write, is what you're saying. Oh, okay. Thank you. Charts on the fly here.
the song didn't take a long time to write. It actually was the last song that we recorded, and I had the chorus, and I wrote it. I'm going to tune up. Talk while I tune up. We had another song that both me and my producer, Gordy Quist, he's a great musician and producer, and we agreed on everything else, and then I had this other song, and he said, "Well, that one song," and I said, "Yeah, it's a dog. Let's not do it." And I said, "I have this other song. I just have to finish it tonight." So I brought it in the next morning, and I gave it to these guys, and they said, "Yeah, we like it." So it was fun, and anyway, it's a true story. This is a true story, Joanna.
Good.
This is my
Keep it real.
This is meeting my husband, and doing all the things you do when you're in your 20s and getting married, and
Oh, I know this one.
Can I get a little more monitor on my guitar, perhaps? Yeah, I can't really hear my guitar very well. Is that possible?
By the way, Claudia's husband is a sweetheart, and he gave me hot sauce today. So.
No, he didn't give you hot sauce. He gave you pear butter. I'm sorry, we were out of hot
That's
sauce.
pear butter?
Yeah, that's pear butter. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, thank you.
I'm glad you told me because I was going to dip chips in this. It probably would have been good.
That would have been interesting.
Oh, you'll have to tell me about this later.
Put it on toast or a cookie or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Or maybe you could take a bath with it. I don't know. It's probably a moisturizer. Anyway, this song is true.
Brian, you got a good laugh. Eh? You and
Yeah,
all of
that's
our
good.
audiences.
We need to have this guy around. Yeah. Yeah. But
Well, earlier the show, the comedy, it was a comedy show with
yeah,
the PA
well,
debacle.
yeah, you got to laugh. With this song, there's a line in it about a car, and my husband at the time when I met him had a diesel Chevette.
Oh,
and it was
Lord.
called
Chevette diesel?
It was
What?
called the Creeper because it wouldn't go over 50 miles an hour.
I bet it wouldn't go up the hill very easily.
Yeah. But it was great for taking to like a park overlooking the Hudson and putting a blanket in the little hatchback and looking at the star. It was very romantic. Yeah. The Creeper. So sorry, Harlan. If
It
you're
wasn't
listening.
yellow, was it?
It was brown. It was a
Okay.
brown Chevette diesel. It was perfect for living in the Lower East Side of Manhattan because no one would steal it.
You don't have to worry about
It was awful. Yeah. But it was a car. Anyway. 1, 2. Riding round in your old car and wishing on an evening star, as if wishing made things true. So young, but we were game, a leap of faith to change my name. All we had was me and you. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, stick by stick, day by day. Baby, how we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, living alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime out of something, me and you. Baby, me and you. It's true. Got a job, yeah, we both did. Made a home and raised our kid. Every phase without a clue. And each time we nearly split, you always raised your game a bit, finding ways to pull us through. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, stick by stick, day by day. Baby, yeah, we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, living alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime out of something, me and you. Baby, me and you. It's true. You said you'd marry me someday, and now we're looking back, I guess we did okay. Step by step, brick by brick, line by line, stick by stick, day by day. Baby, yeah, we built it up and made something out of nothing. One by one, two by two, traveling alone and maybe with you day and night. Baby, gonna build it up and make a lifetime out of something, me and you. Baby, me and you. Oh, baby, me and you. Oh, it's true. Thank you. Probably, yeah. We'll be going a little over anyway. So why don't you guys do your time? I don't know what they have like.
Well, let everybody know that Claudia does this once a month, right?
I do it once a month.
First Sunday every month here at the NeWorlDeli. She
I
has
do.
guest artists with her.
And I do. And I will tell you who the next guest artist is after I look at my list while you guys are playing your next song.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know we're doing another one.
Yeah, you guys do another one.
And I don't know what we're happy to play a little bit longer, but I think they maybe want to kick us out at 4. Somebody could ask the management if they want us to play.
Well,
longer.
we're going a little over anyway. So.
Oh, they close at 5, so we need to. Oh, we had to clear out of here. Okay, so Michael's going to do this next song. Can't stand it. Can't.
Oh yeah, can't have the sunshine.
Can't have the sunshine. It's one of my favorite Michael Cross blues tunes, original. Y'all can clap on this one.
Well, we can hide from each other, or we can work it out. I know that coming together, baby, that's what it's all about.
It takes a whole lot of loving, y'all, dying a whole lot of pain, and you can't have the sunshine without walking sometime in the rain.
So whenever you start feeling like everything is going wrong, you just find yourself some music, sing yourself a song. Well, those blues, they come so easy. They're always around, and always find them waiting outside your front room door.
Now, come on, baby, take it easy. You know you got what it takes for me. Now, life's a little bit of pleasure and a little bit of misery. It takes a whole lot of loving, y'all, dying a whole lot of pain, and you can't have the sunshine without walking sometime in the rain.
So whenever you start feeling like everything is going wrong, you just find yourself some music, sing yourself.
Said you gotta find yourself
when you're feeling low down.
You're sitting at home all alone and sad and lonely, baby.
Sometimes you gotta sing yourself Thank you.
Michael Cross and Joanna Howerton, everyone. Give it up for them. I need some water
Thank
after
you guys
that, too.
so much.
Oh, thank you. No, I
Well,
know it's not.
we got one more tune to do, folks.
Sorry we didn't get to do. There's a bunch more songs we didn't get to do because we had technical problems and had to take that big break.
I think it's just because we yapped a lot, and that's probably my fault.
That's part of it.
But it's fun, you know.
We haven't seen you guys for so long though.
I know.
We had to.
And thank you all for coming out. This is
Yes,
so
thank you.
lovely, you know. Michael and Joanna have the best fans. And me too. And thank you all for coming out, everyone. Appreciate it very much. I am going to be back here on this very stage in 2 Sundays as a guest on Terry Klein's 3rd Sunday Songwriter. So I just wanted to plug that because Terry has that going, and Terry's a really good. He's a funny guy, you know. He moved to Austin to be a songwriter. He gave up being a lawyer in Boston, and the first time I met him and he told me that, I thought he was kind of like insane, you know. And, he's very sane though, and he really had a plan, and he's got a few albums. He's got a new album coming out, so he's got it going on. And my guest next month in January. Oh, and Terry said we're gonna tell winter stories, but I said, you know, I think after this past winter, I don't think anyone needs to hear stories of what it's like when it's cold and the power goes out and you got lots of snow. Nah, we don't want to be reminded of that. But next month, I'm going to have from Houston my friend Brian Kalanick, who is an awesome singer-songwriter and producer person, and he's just wonderful. He's been super supportive, and I love his music. So we'll be back here. We are here every first Sunday. So please, if you haven't yet, I have a mailing list back there so you can find out more about that stuff, or just go on to my website, claudiagibson.com, or your all's website. What is it again?
morelovemusic.com.
morelovemusic.com.
But there's far more information on the Facebook page.
Yeah, and your Facebook page
It's
is
just Joanna Howerton, Michael Cross
That's
duo.
right.
If you look for it, you'll find it.
and mine's Claudia Gibson Music, and I stream this show every first Monday. So first Sunday. Sorry, not Monday. That's the Supreme Court, isn't it? Yeah, the first Monday. Anyway, this is a song that I did not write, and it was written probably over 50 years ago, and it's still frighteningly apropos. But it's upbeat, and you can dance to it and sing along. So here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. As I walk through this wicked world, searching for light in the darkness of insanity, I ask myself, is all hope lost? Is there only pain and hatred and misery? And each time I feel like this inside, there's one thing I want to know. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa, what's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? As I walk down through troubled times, spirit gets so downhearted sometimes. Where are the strong? Who are the
trusted. Where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, it just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Where are the strong, and who are the trusted? And where is the harmony, sweet harmony? 'Cause each time I feel it slipping away, it just makes me wanna cry. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Whoa. What's so funny about peace, love, and understanding? Ooh. Thank you. Thanks so much for coming out. Joanna Howerton, Michael Cross, thank you. Robert Borowitz, thank you for the streaming AV. And thank you, NeWorlDeli, Greg, and all you guys. Thank you. And thank all of you.
Thank you.
Mwah. So long. Nice jobbers.